What's up, everybody? Welcome to a goofy rewind theater for Tales from the Borderlands. I'm one of your hosts, Greg Miller, and you may say, Greg, this trailer's really old. There's nothing left to rewind. It's been rewound by IGN. Well, something different today, ladies and gentlemen. Handsome Jack is here.
What's up, everybody? It's Handsome Jack with Greg Miller.
You're Dameon Clarke. That's your real name.
Oh, yeah, it's Dameon Clarke.
You're an actor.
Oh, I play the character of
You
Handsome
played
Jack.
Handsome Jack.
Not
now,
literally Handsome Jack.
You see, what's interesting is if we stop it right there is Handsome Jack. He's over on the wall.
There he is. There's a couple pictures of him, in the beautiful Moxie.
Yeah. What's fascinating, of course, about Tales from the Borderlands is that you can, I don't think, either confirm nor deny your involvement here or there. I think the internet says you're in it. Your voice works in it. The thing, of course, is like spoilers for everything from here on out for
That's
Borderlands
true.
2, is that it happens after Borderlands. So after Borderlands 2, in which Handsome Jack over there on the side dies.
You're right. So he's dead as hell at this point.
Right. It's over. Done.
But it's not like he's not going to be not dead.
Yeah.
He's clearly dead.
But why I wanted to bring you in here for the rewind was to talk about your involvement in this game. Because when we first saw it and we knew nothing of Tales from the Borderlands, we saw this character over here on the left, the male, who we now know is Reese.
Right,
And when we saw him, we thought it might be a younger version of you.
Yeah.
Based on
which
the
I kind of thought for a hot second when I first saw it.
They are aping my style. They're replacing my character. I don't like this. But no, it turns out that he is not a younger version of you, but the guys went and saw him at E3, saw Tales from the Borderlands, and his whole shtick is that he is trying to come in now and fill the Handsome Jack gap.
See, you know more than I do. I didn't even know that was the deal.
That's why I'm here to help you through it. That's
Really?
what I'm here. Yeah, that's why we're bros.
That's
bro.
the deal?
Yeah.
With the Reese character?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. He's coming. He wants to be the new king of Hyperion.
All right, sweet.
And that's why he looks like you. He's trying to model himself after you. He's gone this extra step.
That explains a lot.
Is it weird that I keep calling you? He wants to be like you. And
Nah, it's all blending in, isn't it? It's all gray at this point.
Yeah.
We've been talking about it for a while now.
Yeah,
so now it's
you've
just
been
like, he's like, yeah, so you're that person, and that's fine. Yeah.
You've been here all day long, and all I've made you talk about is this. You're like, I do other things. I'm like, no, just talk about
this
Handsome
is what
Jack.
this is the only thing that's happening.
But so we've talked a lot today. Of course, you're on Up at Noon. You were on Up at Noon on Monday. It was a dynamite episode. It broke all industry charts.
Yeah,
Nobody could
right.
expect how many people watched it. But what we talked a lot about is that, the pre-sequel, you're in. That's confirmed. We know all about it.
Right.
There's your laugh, by the way. There you are.
Listen, kiddos, trust Handsome Jack. You want every part of this insanity.
See, that's you.
Yeah, that is.
And so now is there a digital
So
version?
you can't. We're not going to get in trouble by saying Handsome Jack is in Tales from the Borderlands.
In some way, shape, or form.
So he's a big part of it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Huge.
Now he sounds like you're pulling my leg.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
It's a huge part of it.
Okay.
I just
I believe.
can't.
I mean, he's in the
I
opening
just
trailer.
Can't say.
Sure, I've been there. I know what that's like.
No, because I don't know. It's not like I'm privy to anything. It's not like
Well,
I
you
have
didn't know
some
anything
insider
about the whole
scoop.
gist of the game I just told you. So
I
yeah.
really, you know more than I do at this point, and you know what? I like it that way because that way I can't shove my fat foot in my mouth.
Right, exactly. Yeah. They know that you're a loose cannon. You could do at
Exactly.
Any
Totally
moment you could go
unpredictable. They
crazy.
call me Maverick. It's not true, but I wish they did.
Here's what I want to know. We've talked about the pre-sequel, how you're building this character. You know, we have to start playing him a different way. What is it like now that you've established this character that obviously the community and the fan base love? You see a lot of Handsome Jack cosplay, right?
Yeah.
People talk about it all the time. I laugh
Super awesome.
out loud. I loved playing the game and listening to what you were saying.
Super awesome.
Is it cool? I mean, I know it's cool, I guess, but does it even strike you as something that's really awesome, the fact that, like, you're not technically alive anymore, but this game is still, like, heavily influenced by your character, and that's only because you were so popular?
Well, that's very sweet of you to say. I'm not sure if it's that or if we need the Handsome Jack for the Reese character. Reese is wanting to become the new leader of Hyperion. And I'm asking that seriously because I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice of you to say that. I have a feeling I tend to believe it's because it's a necessary element of the gameplay and in the storyline.
Yeah.
But sit back and go, oh, he's in there because I'm awesome. That's why he's there.
It's just funny.
This looks really cool, doesn't it?
Yeah. No, I mean, the game
looks
sounds
really
awesome.
cool.
And then listening to Mitch and Marty talk about it on IGN when they did their E3 preview, I was super into what they were talking about for it. But it's just this interesting thing of, like, especially for the way it all crosses over and merges with other things, right? Like this, I remember when this trailer came out and was an announcement, and we were like, it's a Telltale game? Like, that didn't make any sense, you know what I mean? Let alone that, like, because you think, especially when you like think about Telltale and Walking Dead. Here comes spoilers for Walking Dead, the game, by the way. Lee Everett dies, right? And that's the end of Lee. Now we get to hear about him every so often, like Clem will mention him or this, or we'll pick a thing and there'll be a callback to him. But now you're part of this character and this brand and this franchise that's now expanding in so many different directions, right? You had this awesome game you're in, and now there's the pre-sequel you're in again, and now there's this other game from another developer that you're in, and it's like you don't see that a lot. You know what I mean? People always talk about for video games, right? Like, oh, we need to have this movie tie-in, and we need to expand the franchise this way, and it's like this is a expanded universe of Borderlands still set in the same universe, which is weird. You know what I mean? It's not like you're expanding it into books and comic books and this now. You're keeping it all in the video game world, which is really cool and awesome. There's no
give it
question
time.
in any of that rambling.
No. Well, we give it time. Who knows? I have a feeling that I don't know if they expected Borderlands 2 to blow up the way it did. So I think a lot of this is almost catch up for them. It's like there's all this demand and what's the supply at this point. So, pairing up with Telltale, I thought was a great idea. That's a genius move, you know. But who knows? I mean, I think firing up a graphic novel on that would be a great idea. Right. I mean, people are interested in it. They want to know more, right?
Yep. And you're willing to give it to them.
I'm gonna let them know. I'm gonna let them
tell the world the story of Handsome Jack.
I'm gonna let them know what they need to know. Just talking to David Eddings, he's the VP of Gearbox over at E3. Merchandise is another thing too that a lot of people are wanting, and there's no supply for it right now because I think it's just like holy shit. Well,
that was the thing. I mean, I remember when the original Borderlands was a thing and came out. It was a huge hit with like really hardcore core gamers. You know what I mean? And that was it. And then Borderlands 2 kind of
hit way more mainstream.
Exactly, it got way bigger.
Right.
And I think that part of that is the humor.
So the company's only so big. There's only and I'm sure there's a whole nother platform they're working on, right? A whole nother engine. I mean, that stuff takes up a lot of time, obviously.
Yeah.
Who knows, right?
All right.
Who knows? Craig Miller.
Well, you're doing good work.
Why did I just make that voice?
I don't know. You're an actor.
Bane.
You're one of those
it's a weird Bane voice. I was doing that.
Oh.
Have you seen Bean Cat?
Yeah, Bean Cat's
of course,
awesome.
I'm like the only person. I was really late to that party.
I was going to say, my job's on the internet if I haven't seen Bean Cat.
Yeah, no, it's kind of a dumb question.
They almost threw me off the internet when I didn't know what Reddit was when I first came, but that was years ago.
I think that's entertaining as hell.
I agree with you.
The internet, that is.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I think Borderlands is pretty entertaining as hell as well. You have a whole bunch more Borderlands stuff.
Don't you have more questions for me that I can't answer because I don't know the answers to them?
No, because I wanted to talk about your legacy, the Handsome Jack legacy here. And I think we
my Handsome Jack legacy.
Yeah.
Who knows? I did not see any of this coming, man. I figured Borderlands 2, done, out, see you later.
Give me the check, I'm out of here.
Then more stuff happened, and I couldn't be happier about it because I love doing the character so much. It's just, it's amazing. I love it.
Okay.
Pumped.
Well, Tales from the Borderlands will be out sometime this year. So will that pre-sequel. The Borderlands.
They said
Borderlands, the pre-sequel.
Oh, I'm October-ish.
Yeah.
14.
October 14. I looked at a PR person in the room. Yeah. That's not you.
Jenny.
She's nice.
Jenny,
I
our
like her.
PR. She's not bad, right?
She looks
like Rashida Jones.
Exactly. Rashinda Jones.
Very pretty.
Right,
Rashida.
Rashida is how you pronounce it?
Would you call it Rashinda?
Rashinda? No?
No, it's Rashida.
Well, I remember watching Boston Public, and like the name would come on the screen, and I don't know. I'm just some kid watching Boston Public.
You have that disease where you can't see ends?
Well, no, I actually am very bad at that, actually. They sneak
you put ends where they shouldn't be, rather?
Yeah. All right, well, that was a weird aside. Everybody, Borderlands video games are coming out this year. Go buy them, and then for the full written review and everything like that, keep it here on IGN.
Keep it real. Keep it real.